Hello, I am Miss Ginger, and today I'm going to read my only favorite princess book, The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. Being a cool princess, or a girl at all, doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what you wear. Just matters that you are smart and strong and nice, and you don't need a man or love to make a happy ending. Let's go. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had many expensive princess clothing. It begins like that, but you'll see. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. But unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burnt all her clothing with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald for dinner. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Prince Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon to save her friend. He was easy to follow because the dragon left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back again tomorrow." And then he slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon, "No, Luna, that was me. Shh, good dog, nobody's there." The dragon stuck his nose out again and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." Wait, said Elizabeth. Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. Elizabeth has a trick up her sleeve. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon. And he took a huge deep breath, and he burned out so much fire that he burnt out 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests because he really liked her compliment and wanted to show off. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. "Do it again." And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon was all out of fire. He didn't have enough fire left to cook a single meatball. Then Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the whole world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon, and he jumped up to show off, and he flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth said, "Fantastic, do it again." So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. Took a little longer this time because he's so tired. When the dragon got back, he was too tired to talk, and he just laid down and went right to sleep. And Elizabeth tested and whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." But the dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head inside, and she shouted as loud as she could in his ear, "Hey, dragon!" But the dragon was so tired he didn't even move. So now Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, "Elizabeth!" "Wait, Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair's all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back and rescue me when you're dressed like a real princess." Is that reasonable of Ronald? No. She's incredible. She just tricked the dragon and came all this way to save him, and he's going to care about her clothing? That's not good. "Ronald?" said Elizabeth. "You know what, Ronald? Your clothing looks really nice, and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." So she left him there, and they didn't get married after all, and Elizabeth lived happily ever after. The end. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening.